Hello, business owners. Welcome back to this bonus video of the 9-step video series by which you can grow your business. I'm your growth consultant, Karan Garg. Congratulations. If you have watched all the previous videos, you have now learned the complete 9-step growth methodology for your business. Let's quickly take a recap. Phase 1 was business development, in which we talked about prospecting, targeting, and nurturing. Phase 2 was about customer acquisition, in which we talked about closing, onboarding, and implementing. And the last phase 3 was about customer success, where we talked about delivering, invoicing, and reviewing. Now, here's the biggest question. If the framework is so simple, why do many business owners still fail to implement it? Because knowing is not the same as implementing. Most business owners know what they should do, but very few build systems that ensure it gets done consistently. And that's the real secret behind the success of these steps. The 9 steps alone are not enough. Every single step that we discussed in the previous 9 videos for your business must be built on 5 powerful principles. Let's understand them. These principles are strategy. Before doing any task, ask yourself, what exactly are we trying to achieve? Every activity in your business should have a clear objective. Without strategy, your team stays busy but not necessarily productive. Remember, activity is not an achievement. Direction creates results. Second pillar is process, the SOPs. Once your strategy is clear, document the process. Write the standard operating procedures. Don't depend on memory. Don't depend on one experienced employee. Create systems that anyone in your team can follow, because if your business only works when you are present, you don't own a business, you own a job. System creates consistency. Consistency creates growth. Third pillar is people. Every activity needs an owner, not a department, not a team. They come later on. You need a person who leads that step for you, because if everyone owns it, nobody owns it. Clearly define the responsibilities, train your people, empower them, and hold them accountable. Businesses grow when people know exactly what they are responsible for. Fourth pillar is technology. Technology is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Use CRM systems, ERP software solutions, automation tools, AI tools, project management tools, dashboards, and please don't try to run your entire business now also on only WhatsApp and Excel sheets alone. Technology reduces manual work, improves productivity, and gives you real time value and real time visibility in your business. Work smarter, not harder. And now comes the last pillar to focus on to implement these 9 steps. And fifth and the last pillar on for these steps is your matrix, the KPIs. Finally, measure everything that matters, because what gets measured gets improved. Track key performance indicators at every stage. For example, number of new prospects generated, your conversion rate, customer onboarding time, project completion time, customer satisfaction score, outstanding payments, repeat business, referrals received, client feedbacks and suggestions. When numbers improve, business improves. Simple. Now imagine applying these 5 pillars to every step of the 9 steps. Every stage has a strategy, a process, a owner, technology support, measurable KPIs. That's when your business stops depending on people and starts depending on systems. And that's exactly how scalable companies are built. Initially, you will be tracking these 9 steps in your business every day. Slowly and gradually, your team takes ownership of these steps and you will track them weekly or monthly. This will give you more time and freedom in thinking about other important growth initiatives for your business and for your personal life. Here's the biggest takeaway from this entire series. If you implement these 5 pillars across all 9 steps, you won't just grow your business, you will build a business that can grow without depending on you every minute. That's the difference between being busy and building a business that can scale up. Before we conclude, I want to leave you with one final thought. Businesses don't fail because of a lack of hard work. They fail because of lack of systems. If you build the right systems, growth becomes predictable, your team becomes more productive, your customers become happier, and you finally get something every entrepreneur dreams of, which is freedom. Freedom to think, freedom to innovate, freedom to spend time with your family, freedom to enjoy the business you worked so hard to build. If these videos helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this series with another business owner who wants to build a structured, scalable, and profitable business. And here's my challenge to you. Don't try to improve everything at once. Start implementing one improvement every week. Small improvements done consistently create extraordinary businesses. I'm Karan Garg, and thank you for being a part of this journey of this video series. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building a business that works for you, not because of you.